Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Sorcerer Tal. You can also find me in Facebook on the Sorcerers Guild. Now, on our last episode of Magical Theory, we discussed the Realm of the Dead, and today we will be demonstrating how to enter a cemetery. The first thing that you will want is what's known as a knocker. It needs to be made of a bone top and a wooden handle. You will want to go to the cemetery, find the closest thing there is to a gate. In this case, we actually have a bit of a gate here. You will walk up to the gate and knock with the knocker 3 times and say, "I am here to greet the dead." And then you will take 3 silver coins and place them somewhere on the gate. Preferably, you want to place them somewhere where they are not easily noticed, so that they're not taken by mortals. That could cause that mortal quite a bit of bad luck. Now, what I was doing there was greeting the gatekeeper and paying my fare, and that would allow you access to the actual realm of the dead within the cemetery. It's kind of a go-between place for the living and the dead. One could kind of term it a marketplace, because when you deal with the dead in this fashion, it is less spiritual and more business-like. You are coming here to perform a transaction. However, in order to be allowed to perform these transactions, you don't just need the gatekeeper to allow you in. You also need permission of Grandmother, or Santissima Muerta, as she is more commonly known. So what you will then do is go to the crossroads in the cemetery, which is just up here a little ways, and bring some flowers. Now, a lot of people have some fear of Santissima Muerta because she is seen as a skeleton, and that literally translates to holy death. However, one must realize that death is the most unconditional of all love, because death accepts everyone, no matter who you are. We all die, and death is the same way. Death loves us all. So we should not approach death or Grandmother with fear, or she may not accept us. We must approach Grandmother with love. Now it looks like we do have a crossroads just right over here. So what you'll want to do is go to the center of the crossroads, and remember, like I said, this is a moment of respect and love. You want to be approaching this moment mentally like you would a revered grandmother, like a matriarch. She is the one that decides what goes on in the cemetery. So in order for you to be able to make deals here, you need to have her love. So you go to the center of the crossroads, and just like any grandmother, Santissima Muerta likes kisses. You leave the flowers. And this first time, I don't recommend going for any deals or attempting anything. We'll simply leave the flowers, and then you will be drawn to somewhere where there is dirt. I won't actually be taking any this time because I'm not actually doing this, but you will take some of the dirt from the cemetery, and this is where the vessel will be for your first Santissima Muerta figure. So you'll take this dirt, take it home with you, and then you will need to get a Santissima Muerta figurine and begin petitioning the figurine before you come to the cemetery. So that will be it for today's video. Thank you once again for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bright blessings and an interesting fate. This has been Sorcerer Tal.